to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Purdue's offense will have the football first. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football. I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the position switch.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
Get him! Nice move there. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. The Wolverines offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get bats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
It's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistent.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Going for the big play. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Power football with the run. Oh, a lot of space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Lost a throw on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Moore.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. It's a seam wide open. They'll step out of bounds right at the 44, and big time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their 3rd of the day. They're #1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it down the field. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. Ball over the middle. It's McCullough. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Tagged out of the air. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle is Simpson. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Michigan State.
Leaves it with the back. Counting on the Jets.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down coming up. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Using his legs, it's Haynes. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. Got a man, it's Haynes. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Pass in the backfield, it's Ross. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Thomas. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Klein. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll run it from the gun.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They're executing beautifully.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a headlock here in Week 10.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rushes on him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's backed off. 13th time he's done that this year. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, baby.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Give to the running back. Into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. He's got it down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
You can score on these guys.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Completes it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll move the tight end. Takes it from the gun on third down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now a throw. He'll get it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Let's go!
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Boilermakers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Lining up to add another. extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Working that left side now. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Wolverines will punt this one away. Just need to crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off, and they win an early drive with the turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Get the first down, fellas.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
We ain't going nowhere.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McCulley. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Out of the crowd, and he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, guys. Looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
The Boilermakers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's underway. Oh, they're after it. Got it in the middle at Simpson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll pull it on the read. The Wolverines will move the sticks with the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got room to work. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by more. He holds one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Trying to set up the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. How about this sophomore just do it himself. And the Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Ross. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolverines are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Here's a heat. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, keep them guessing, oh.
To the air, it's Underwood. Got his man quickly. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll go to the toss. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Gets the first himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone. He's going to throw it. Right at his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Under fire. And to get rid of it quickly. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Looking to throw again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the ground with the counter. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips a tackle. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Just a little off. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Boilermakers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Punch it out there. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught with the sticks, it's McCullough. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Keep moving the ball.
going to swing it on second down. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Haynes. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover and pick up that first down. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty time, just the mean penalty.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He's got great speed. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39 after a good return on that one. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Starting in the backfield, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. Go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Make some good calls, offense.
To the air, it's Underwood. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Keep it rolling, fellas.
The give to the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.